Welcome to Daily Devo. I'm Pat. Today we're going to talk about the main thing. So this John the Baptist guy was pretty important. He was Jesus' cousin, for one thing. He was fulfilling a prophecy that had been given hundreds of years before, and he was the one who had the incredible privilege of introducing the long-awaited Messiah. But something happens to him while he's in the wilderness that is significant for all of us. Something that should be a powerful life lesson. In John chapter 3, we see where Jesus and his band of brothers are baptizing people while John's band of brothers are also baptizing people, which is all good until verse 26, where John's followers bring up a concern. More people are going to Jesus. Now, I love John's response. After he gives a little illustration of a bridegroom at a wedding, he says this in verse 30, John chapter 3, verse 30. John looks at his followers who are complaining that more people are going to Jesus, and he says, "He must become greater and greater, and I must become less and less." John is saying, guys, this is exactly how it should be. This is exactly what should happen. He must become greater. I must become less. John isn't saying this is kind of the way it should happen. He's saying this is absolutely exactly what must happen. By the way, this is exactly the response that you and I should have. We don't exist to build our own kingdom. It's not about us. We've all probably heard, keep the main thing the main thing. That's exactly what John is doing. He's keeping the main thing because Jesus is the main thing. Here's what I mean. Sometimes the hills we want to die on are actually only distractions. Or to put it another way, never let what matters most suffer for the things that matter least. Let me say that again. Never let what matters most suffer for the things that matter least. One writer said it this way, said, success is the ability to not get distracted in life. Imagine what might happen if we quit fighting stupid battles that no one else but us inside the church are fighting. And we actually just started inviting people to come and meet Jesus. Imagine if we quit telling people who don't even know this Jesus yet that they need to live like him and just started inviting them to come and meet this Jesus. Imagine if we could get over ourselves and our rights and our church's rights and simply start inviting people to come and meet Jesus. Sometimes the hills we want to die on are actually only distractions. Keep the main thing, because Jesus is the main thing. But wait, there's more. He must increase and I must decrease. He must become greater, I must become less. You see, the other truth is that when Jesus increases in our life, joy increases in our life. When Jesus increases in our families, joy increases. When Jesus increases in our church, joy increases. When Jesus increases in our work life, joy increases. He must increase and I must decrease. He must become greater, I must become less. That's a truth that we all need to hold on to. Keep the main thing, because Jesus is the main thing. Today, don't die on hills that are only distractions. Today, increase Jesus in your life and watch your joy increase. Today, keep the main thing, and the main thing is Jesus. He must become greater, and I must become less.